Right, so that check-in was dead easy. Really nice member of staff on the reception. Loads and loads of smiles. She explained about the door gets locked at a certain time at night and you have to use the side passage. You do have your key card which opens the entrance door and of course access to your room as well. So she explained all that. She explained the Wi-Fi code. Funny thing about this one is they've not charged me a tourist tax. Now in the previous hostel I was charged a tourist tax, and she did explain that sometimes they include it in the price so you don't have an additional charge when you arrive. But as she explained, the reason why they didn't in the other hostel was because if it's a non-show up, in other words, if you don't turn up, you've already been charged the tourist tax, which makes sense really. So as she says, we only charge the tourist tax if you show up and then you get the additional charge. So basically with this one, it looks like the tourist tax is included, but if I hadn't shown up, then I would have been charged the tourist tax when I never actually came here. Does make sense. So anyhow, I'm up on the 3rd floor in room 307. Now this is based on room only again, and I did book a double room with balcony and private ensuite. It is a hostel again, and as I've explained in previous videos, there are different rooms in hostels, and this is, I'm just looking now, it's quite a large bed. So let's have a look around. First impression of the room, it's very bright. That's the ensuite, we'll do that in a second. As I said, that's a large bed. Very bright. I love the decor in here. Minimalistic again, but I really like it. Do a shot from over here. Very basic. Now you do have your air con. Let's check if that's working because it's quite warm in here. Yeah, there you go. So you do have your air con. Is that going to blow? There we go. A little bit of a mirror. Now, a lot of people don't like the open hanging space, but we've just got this rail, bit of storage on top, and you might get your case there. You might. Your 4-digit safe again, which is a free safe. Put your 4 digits in, close, and the same 4 digits to open. Now, we've got a little mini fridge. I do like it, but there's no wardrobe and there's no drawer space in this place. That is a huge bed. That's more like a queen, possibly a king. Let me know in the comments down below. Couple of power points either side and your reading lamps. There are no USBs in this one. I do like this. It's very basic, that's all you need. I'll do the bed check in a second. Trying to get it all in. The bed's too big for the actual camera lens. There we go, that's a bit better. As I said, I do have a balcony. It's in a city again and it's overlooking the main streets. So there you go. If you just keep walking down there, literally 5 minutes, that's all you've got to go. 5 minutes down there and you're at the harbour. Now I'm not sure if these are some sort of lights that have been up for a festival of some sort, or I don't know, or are these your Christmas lights already up? You know, they have that many fiestas in Spain. These could be like a fiesta lights that have been up. Or are they preparing for Christmas? There's some more just a little bit down there. There's your balcony. Quite a long balcony, but there's no chair. Well, it doesn't make any sense. There's no chair or table, so you can't really do anything on this balcony. You could probably bring that chair out, if this chair here, if you wanted to. A little bit of a dryer. I suppose if you had a table and chair, there wouldn't be any room to get past anyhow. Oh, just realised there, you can put your case on that table. As I said, you've got that glass chair there. You could probably take that outside if you wanted to sit on the balcony. So one last look at the room before I destroy it. Now we do have a medium-sized TV, and I don't really understand why it's that high up. It should really be central to the wall if you're lying in this bed. You're going to have to be lying flat on your back to watch the television. It's virtually on the ceiling. Let's do the bed check. Right, I always like to sleep closest to the window, so I'll check this one out. There we go again, disturbing the beds. Yes, that does have a pillow protector on, and they look nice and clean. Yeah, everything is white in this room. Everything is like really clinical. Yes, the sheets. You can see the eye marks again. Do we have a mattress protector on? Yes, we do. And we have a topper as well. I'm lifting the topper at the same time. So we do have the mattress, then we've got the topper, and we have the mattress protector on, which is spotless. Do you know, I do like this place. I just got that feel when I first walked into the reception area, and I was greeted with that smile, and once I got checked in, the receptionist offered me an ice cold glass of water, which was nice and refreshing. And then I got into the lift with the cleaner, and the cleaner was trying to joke about what floor and was full of smiles as well. You just get that feeling when you go in that you feel like they appreciate the fact that you're actually staying at these places. I've been in so many hotels where you can tell they're not bothered. They don't even care whether you're there or not. Anyhow, that's the room done, but we've still got one more room to check, of course, and that's the ensuite. Nice fluffy towels. Wow, that's bright. Now this looks clean, it looks fresh. It actually smells fresh as well. Quite a good size mirror with the side lights, which I like for shaving. Got your sink. What do we have here? We have shampoo and shampoo. So they're both shampoo. Yes. And a little block of soap. Stand back. Good size walk-in shower cubicle. And this is so clean, really clean. Your rain head and your handheld. Hair dryer. And that's clean as well. So I'll try and get a long shot. This is so clean. Well, that's the room tour complete. As you know, I did book this just based on room only. They do offer a breakfast service. Well, it looks like two different types of breakfast at two different costs. I haven't decided whether I'm going to have the breakfast at the hostel or whether I'm going to eat elsewhere. I'll decide that in the morning. Plus, I'll let you know Did I get a good night's sleep in this massive bed? And I'm gonna jump in that shower now because I am boiling, and I'll let you know if the shower's got plenty of hot water. And of course, the last thing that you need to know will be how much I paid for one night at this hostel. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning from the Hostel Rosell boutique here in Ibiza, well, San Antonio, Ibiza. I can't believe this is only a 1-star. I just can't believe it, but then again, saying that, probably because it's a hostel. But it is only a 1-star and the place is immaculate. Absolutely spotless throughout. Yesterday the cleaner was cleaning away. There's not that many people staying here at the moment, but the cleaners were cleaning away. I saw one on the balcony yesterday, one in the reception area. I'm talking about reception area. When I came in, that receptionist, the friendliest person I've ever met, really, really full of smiles and like, hello, 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 and all this, that, and the other. And she gave me a ice cold drink of water and some chocolates while she was checking me in. Explained everything to me. Smiles all the time. Do you know what? I wish everybody in the world was like that. I booked and paid this online. Well, when I say I booked and paid this online, I booked it online, and then a couple of days later, they asked for 50% to guarantee the booking, because it was one of these ones that you book online and pay at the property. So they asked for 50%, so I made half the payment online, and when I arrived yesterday, they asked for the other half of the payment. It was dead easy. But then once I'd been checked in, I went into the lift, and in the lift was the cleaner, and she was cleaning the lift, and she started messing around with the buttons, and she was laughing and sort of like singing and counting the numbers. There's only 3 floors, and I was on the 3rd floor, so we goes up with the lift, and she's singing away. And everybody seems to be happy. Even when I went down yesterday to go out and do some footage, there was another member of staff that had took over from the receptionist, and she was dead happy as well, saying, oh yeah. And I don't know, I've been in loads and loads of hotels, and I've never known all the staff to be really happy. As I said, it's a hostel and they obviously love the job. Right, what do I think of this room? This room itself, I can't fault it. Spotless. It's clinically clean. It's really clean. This bed, I booked a double or single, a double or a twin room. I've got this bed. This bed is got to be a queen or a king. It's massive. Really good night's sleep. The area I'm in, I don't know what it's like at peak time, but it's very, very quiet. Really quiet last night. I came home about 9:30 after I'd had something to eat, and you could hear a pin drop around this area. I've just got out that shower now. Plenty of flow on the rain head. Really hot water. Nice shower. Can't fault that. Internet, they explain the internet. It's actually on the back of your card that you get, the internet connection details. Fast internet. TV, nothing at all. Spanish channels, they're English channels, but they're dubbed in Spanish. Not even one single news channel. But if you're away on holiday, you're not sitting in the room watching the TV. Accessibility, well, it's quite easy if you can get up 1.5 steps, basically, because 1 step's on a slope and it sort of disappears to no step, and then you've got the 1 step into the reception area, so that's what you've got to go over. Basically 2 steps maximum, and you're in the flat of the reception area. Then the lifts are there to take you up to the various floors, so accessibility is not a problem. Now, when I arrived yesterday, there was a sign on the reception regarding breakfast. There are 2 breakfasts, one for €4, one for €11. The €4 basically is tea, coffee and orange juice. The €11, I looked at it quickly, very quickly. I think it was toast and jam, muesli, maybe cereal or something, some sort of cake, or croissants or something like that. I've only had a very quick look at it. I'll put it up on the screen anyhow. Orange juice, tea and coffee. Now, if I went down the above, I wouldn't even bother with. So I'll probably only have a tea and coffee, a tea and orange juice maybe, and I can get that anywhere for €11, so I'm not going to bother with the breakfast. Right, will I come back? Definitely come back to this place, because I love it. I love this hostel. And you know, when I say hostels, people run a mile. I keep saying this in the videos. This is a hostel, and as you can see, it's exactly the same as a hotel without the frills. You haven't got the swimming pool, the gym, the sun lounge area. You haven't got all that. That's the only difference. So if you like a quieter, more personal touch when you're away on holiday, try a hostel. What you need to know is the price. Now remember, this is room only, no food involved, and they only do a price for 2 people. So this is for 2 people. One night, room only, and that's this room with a balcony and an ensuite, all private, was 50 quid. That's for 2 people. So £25 per night. So tell me what you think of that. Tell me what you think of Ibiza. What do you think of San Antonio? Have you been? Do you like it? Would you come back? Do you hate it? I haven't been here for a long time. It's totally changed since I came. Must be 40 years ago since I came to San Antonio. I can't even recognise it, to be honest with you. Can't remember where we were. I'm trying to work out in my head and I just can't get the area. Over 40 years, it's bound to have changed. So tell me what you think about this hostel. It's the Hostel Rosell Boutique. It's literally less than 5 minutes before you're at that harbour. Very good location. The next street to this is, I don't know what the street's called, but if you come to Ibiza, it's where Shenanigans is, it's where the Welsh bar is, it's where there's about 3 or 4 Irish bars. They're all on the one main walking street. It's blocked off, cars can't go up. So it's the main sort of like little walking street with the main bars on, if you know exactly. Well, this is right next to it. Anyhow, I'm moving on. So tell me what you think, put it in the comments down below. As I said, I'm moving on now. It's not a hostel this time, I'm moving on to a hotel. It's a smallish hotel compared to some of the ones I've done. So if you want to see what that is, you'll have to watch the next video. But don't forget to give this one a thumbs up, a like, a share, and of course hit that notification bell. Talking about notification bells, I've had problems. I did a poll the other day and 46% are not getting notified. Apparently, I don't know what's going on. I've tried to contact YouTube to find out what's going on. I think it's something to do with updates. It might not be updates, but people have had the notifications turned off. Even my moderator has had, one of my moderators has had his notifications turned off. He's never done it. So please do me a massive favour, check your notifications, make sure they're switched on. Otherwise you're missing out on all my content. You've probably missed out on a dozen videos that I've already done, and you're going to miss out on the future ones. So please make sure notifications are switched on, as I said. And of course, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Cost you nothing. As I said, I'm moving on. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. And bye for now.